Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. Hunter Jordan Stout has us ready to get started. And off we go here in Baltimore. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Higgins sent in motion. Crowd begins with a pass. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to...
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Second down at the 43-yard line.
Hey, report. Off the play fake. Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Forced to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, here's Henry. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think that...
And he'll take this one in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Schultz, the motion man. Higgins sent in motion. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's taken down. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Malachi starts there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Texans.
They'll run with Mixon. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Schultz, the motion man. On 2nd down, Stroud. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On play action, Stroud. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll air it out down the middle. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be stopped well short of the 1st down. Gain of 6. That brings up 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end, back to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 10. And the Texans first down.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Schultz, the motion man. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. On first down, it's Stroud. Flush to his right. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All right.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. To throw is Stroud.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Here we go.
Mixon goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Play action. Here's Jackson. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Third-year man, Will Anderson. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the handoff, it's Henry. Room to run past midfield. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
A gain of up third down.
Gonna go right back to Henry.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have the Ravens first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Moving outside the pocket. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the Texans' 44-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one caught downfield by Flowers. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Second down, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up third and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he will get into the end zone. Brett Walker, touchdown Baltimore. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a designed run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Throwing on second down. Stroud forced out to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he will be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee. We'll give it going left. There's Henry.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Third and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Pushed out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stop him on fourth down. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Now, Stroud. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrating in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Texans take over on first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right. 18. What's up? 11.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. He's got it! And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. So a big one there to start the drive. A gain of 48.
Here we go. 18. What's up? Hey, Uno Mars. Buggy. Look at hot.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Scrambling to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. Randy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
Pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
We'll go again here with Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
17 yards, the gain there. First down, Baltimore.
17 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
Jay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Play action now. Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. That's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Nike Texans.
Crowd to throw here on 1st and 10. On the quick slant, caught by Tank Dell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Texans first down.
the gun. Here's Stroud. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. First and 10.
First down, Texans.
Now Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's second and inches.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll run the sneak. And he is going to have a Texans first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on third and inches.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
Now, Stroud. To the outside. He's got Smith. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
19. Okay.
Dell, the motion man. Stroud. To the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. He'll start at the 4. An opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens tack on one more to their lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first down, it's Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing is Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Look at hot.
Back to throw. Stroud. He's got Dell for that one. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. Fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he is going to score! A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The return starts from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Set up the throw to the left side and caught by Schultz. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Stroud. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd and 5. Schultz, the motion man. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Texans first down. Here's Stroud. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up the 3rd down.
All right. Look at hot, look at hot. Why Tony? Hey, Uno more. Hey! 11. Buzzy.
Now, Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
4-yard loss on the play. It's now third and 10.
On the give, here's Henry. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, out is the rookie Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Schultz, the motion man. On first and 10, here's Stroud. The throw left side finds Darrell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Stroud to throw here on first down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down. Forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Higgins sent in motion. On second down, Stroud. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
10 yards to go.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Now deep ball here for Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Texans are able to cut into the deficit.
Texans 24.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
13.
On the ground, here's Henry. Henry rumbles to the first down and more. A gain there of 17.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly,
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. The linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. On second down, they're going to run the option here to the right. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one.
31 brings up third down.
Third and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Rolling to the left. He'll try to run for it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. This is going to bring up fourth down.
sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens head on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Schultz, the motion man. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Pollard. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Higgins sent in motion. A second down throw for Stroud. He's going to dial up another deep ball. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Schultz, the motion man. To throw, it's Stroud. Moving left. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Here we go. Let's go. South.
Proud to throw. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Texans 30. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken around the 11th. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. This is Henry, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Oh, wait. Hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Oh, wait. Hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, it's a win here for the Ravens. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm. But they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. Going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So, that'll do it for